Hello everyone, my name is Octoshark, but you can call me Finley. Here I am again, using 4 different characters to describe one of my OCs. Today, it's with my character Andrew, the second protagonist of Squid Twins. I was inspired to do this from Ginny D's character building video. There was a section where she used 4 different characters to describe Penelope, her deep-known barbarian character in Dungeons & Dragons. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Number 1. Pat, later Alligator. If you've never played a later Alligator, I would highly recommend it. It's such a good game. In the game, you play as a mysterious, unnamed character in a world of anthropomorphic alligators. One of them being Pat, an anxious and paranoid guy who believes that his family is going to rub him out on his birthday. You, the player, goes around the city to ask Pat's family and friends about him and his special surprise. Pat fits Andrew because, as we see him in the game, he can barely go through life without being scared of everything. Even the smallest things. Which is exactly how Andrew thinks. Number 2. Fluttershy, My Little Pony. I haven't watched My Little Pony in quite a few years, and I never got very far, so there are certain plot points I was never aware of until much later. Did you know there's a 7th member now? I sure didn't. But I know enough about it to know who Fluttershy is. She's exactly as her name describes, shy. She's extremely shy and is not a people person at all, just like Andrew. As we see in the show, she's an animal lover. I don't see this as a huge trait with Andrew, but I think it would be up there with him at least. Number 3. Regular-sized Rudy, Bob's Burgers. Regular-sized Rudy, or just simply Rudy, is a young awkward kid with a kind soul. Rudy is also known to be a very big rule follower, as evidenced by him being part of the hall monitors at school, and always knowing when to talk Louise out of her schemes. And while I don't see Andrew as a hall monitor or someone of authority, mainly because he's such a pushover who hates getting people in trouble no matter what, I think he'd be the one to not want to follow through on a lot of Abby's shenanigans.
Anybody up for some shenanigans?
Number 4. Dipper, Gravity Falls. Fun fact, when I first started working on Squid Twins, I was very into Gravity Falls. While I don't like it as much as I used to, I still agree that it's one of the best cartoons of all time. But Abby and Andrew's twin sibling dynamic was very much like Mabel and Dipper. The confident, outgoing sibling, like Mabel and Abby, and the awkward, anxious sibling, like Dipper and Andrew. Although Andrew isn't as smart as Dipper, and Dipper can sometimes have selfish tendencies, unlike Andrew, Dipper easily represents Andrew's rational side and common sense when it comes to dangerous situations. Is Andrew exactly like all of these characters? No. Is he almost exactly like Pat, Fluttershy, and Rudy? Yes, but not fully. But all these characters, even Dipper, pretty much sum up his personality. As always, I'm going to keep this series going, but until then, like, comment, subscribe, etc., and I'll see you next time.